Last time when we went to when we were at First Fridays, we were skating around the parking lot, but nobody was there, and me and my mom was just standing there. It was like a abandoned parking lot, and there's a street where people were walking, but the parking lot was different, and so
very safe.
Yeah, and nobody was even there. And so then the cops, they just came up to us and they said, you can't skate here because there's people walking around here, but we're just skating in a parking lot that nobody was even in.
Well, you know what happened, Lorenzo? They used bad judgment, and that's what human beings are about. You can use good judgment. They got power. They're police. They got a uniform on. They can deny you the right to recreate in an area that's safe, and you're having fun, and you're not hurting anybody. That's called freedom and human rights. And we have to be attentive to freedom and human rights. That's why I feel so strongly about the Latino community that is being denied these rights across the country, being scapegoated, because we're failing as a nation in many respects.
And there was no signs that said no skating or anything.
That's right. You had every authority to go in there.
And they're threatening my mom that they would get it.
They're threatening your mom.
Yeah.
Because I told them that. I knew our rights, and I said, no, I don't think so. It's safe, and we're right here, and there's no sign.
So this is the misuse of authority, and that's what we have a big problem with in the United States today. With the Bush-Cheney government, there's a wanton misuse of human rights, and there's only one way to end this, is with the new president and with the people empowered to make laws. So that when you see a person in uniform, a policeman, he has got to be sensitive to your rights and respect you. But when he gets carried away with his power and doesn't respect you, that's because our culture is not informing him properly. So you skate where you have the right to skate and enjoy, and then do it safely.
And it's a sport.
Huh?
It's a sport. Police don't stop people that play football.
No, they don't. Well, but no, you're right. It's a sport, and it's a sport that's acceptable for a young person like you. Talk about an interesting Latino culture that's being expressed with these caballeros on their horses and in full regalia. It's beautiful. The music's beautiful. The patriotism is beautiful. The participation in American culture is beautiful. That's what this country is made of. Different cultures who take pride in who they are and where they're from. Angel is her name, and she looks like an angel. An angel turned around so that you can see that Angel is supporting me for President of the United States. Now, does it get any better than that? I don't know. And this is her wonderful mother, who's also working hard on my behalf. Becky.
And our family is a family of immigrants, and there are people in our family who don't have papers or citizenship, or they would like to call them illegal. I am very, very glad and proud that Mike believes that everyone is equal and that we all do have rights just based upon being human, and that we're all the same, equality for everybody.
Becky, there's something that just happened recently, and thank God the president has issued an order to cause businesses to fire about 8,700,000 people. And a federal judge in San Francisco has enjoined the order. I'll tell you, if that order were obeyed, it would cause a depression in this country. You cannot dislodge people who are working in those numbers and just say there's something wrong with them, we got to chase them out of our country. We need to be inclusive with people coming into our country. This is what's made our nation great. She's first generation, I'm first generation. My parents came in as immigrants from this country, into this country back in the 20s. And that's been the history. And when you see the rednecks saying, oh, you know, we can't have these people here, well, they've been opposed to immigrants ever since they came here. They came here. And so their view is, very selfishly, very immorally, pull up the drawbridge. We got ours, the hell with everybody else. Our country will not survive with that kind of an attitude. We need to be inclusive, and we need to provide global leadership to be inclusive. I become president, there will be no borders, no border fences on the southern part of this country, nor in any part of this country. We are an open, free country, and we got to begin to act that way. Thank you.
How do you get to your website?
You get to the website by going on the internet, and it's Gravel, Gravel, 2008.us, and anybody can make a modest contribution. I would appreciate it, but we need your support to organize to get people turned out at the caucuses. If I show good in this state, I got to tell you, Katie bar the door. Things will happen.
Great, great. I'm going to
thank
go
you.
inside and I'll help you out, bud.
Gravel2008.us.
.us?
.us.
All right, bud. Once again, there you go.
Thank you.